worries, kid. You know I'm here for you.
Great, now let's fuck. What's up, yo? This is 𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐝.
And I'm not.
And welcome back to Synthetic Lover.
Cheers for having me, by the way.
Thank you for coming. Where we left off, we had a short encounter with Terence, but it didn't really go anywhere.
I only wish to help you.
Fuck off!
And we found out that we are far closer to being human than we originally thought.
Got no strings to hold him down.
We had a steamy, sweaty shower scene.
Turn around.
Oh, yeah, we are here in this nice apartment that Rico was kind enough
I
to.
turns out just a stupid, crazy rich uncle. Much you bet in the uncle's Terence.
Who knows?
Hello.
Oh, could you imagine that? But yeah, we are now here in this gorgeous apartment and we had sex in it. By the way, if you are enjoying this series so far, then don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more. Also, don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you can be the first to know when we upload. We are near 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We're so fucking close. Share us with your friends and family.
Even the people you don't like.
Even the people you don't like, send them our way. But yes, thank you so much for helping us get this far. And yeah, let's continue with the visual novel.
Keep going.
And there's a car outside. Shut up! You've done the commentary a lot.
I have been very much stealing the spotlight for you.
No, I don't like reading.
I've seen it. I've seen the comments. They're ready to spit on me as I walk past.
No,
dirty bastard.
You've been doing me a favour because I hate reading. I hate reading. But you know what? You've been doing it a lot, so I think I'll do it this time. I think it's only
Please,
fair.
Mr. Neko, take front and stage.
I'll try.
Front and centre.
Okay. Waking up beside Bastion fills me with the feeling of safety. His close presence bringing a smile to my lips. I have a hard time believing I never felt the need for intimacy at Dollhouse. Anyone I slept with were customers, nothing more, nothing less. The entire thing was an act with a predetermined scenario. Once business was over, there was nothing worth reminiscing over. I asked the customer to stay longer. I never asked the customer to stay longer or come and see me again. Again. Each sound I made during my time with a client and sensation I felt on my skin were of their sole pleasure.
My man was faking it.
Oh yeah, he was faking it. There was barely any me in that equation. What I liked, what I wanted, how I wanted it. Although there was a few clients who asked about my preference and I answered just to answer. I never bothered to think about how honest they were. As a bio, I was instructed to provide a preset response. If that didn't work, I redirected the question. The Dollhouse experience options has always been my roadmap. Yesterday was so different from my usual time with a client. Even though I had a hint to help me figure out what Bastion was into, I was wandering in the dark, and I didn't mind. No experience options, special outfits, or the need to keep track of the initiative level, does that say?
Yes.
To make sure I did exactly what the customer wanted. Bastion wasn't a customer. He felt genuine. I just realised how much I needed this, and how much I enjoy it. The sudden need to relieve myself makes me take a short trip to the bathroom.
Something about reading how much you love someone makes you want to piss.
Piss yourself. Oh look, they woke up naked next to what? No, they're well, I can see
Don't ruin the
I
surprise.
see underwear. Upon my return, I find Bastion resting comfortably against the headboard, awake. I settle beside him.
Why the long face?
He nudges me with his shoulder.
I was just thinking.
Feeling guilty about your dirty deeds, I hope.
I cast an apprehensive glance at him. Glance, English, Neko. Then at the door. I want to hide my face with a pillow, my stomach tightening up like a knot.
No, of course not.
Perhaps I acted too impulsively. I let my desires take over my judgment. What was I thinking?
How are you feeling?
My ass hurts, if you really want to know. Other than that, I'm fine.
Ah, good. Well, that's the main thing.
I'm good.
I wonder if that was his first time, actually.
Can't sit down for a while, but I'm good.
I'm glad. I mean, not about you hurting. You know what I mean.
That came out way too shakily. Good job. I hope what I initiated, that's a really, like, it looks weird, so I'm like, am I saying that word correctly?
Initiated.
And the shower was the right thing to do. I was horny, more excited than I've ever been, and wasn't really using my head.
Yes,
I was using the other head, not the top head, but the bottom head. Makes me wonder if what we did will change things between us. Will things become awkward? Or maybe not awkward enough? A sudden realization hits me in the face. I actually really like Bastion.
No.
I was thinking the opposite, actually.
Running all sides of the room. No.
I've grown to care for him in a way I believed only humans could with each other. I'm just a biot. I have a human name, but I'm still an Elysian unit, model number 532. It's just 532, isn't it?
Aye.
I've lost how you say it at this point.
I was yawning.
It sounded so basic. Would all I heard was would Bastion ever consider me for a lover?
A synthetic love.
A synthetic lover? Me with no history, no family, someone who's likely been alive just for a handful of years. Was I even truly alive before any of this happened to me? And despite having an amazing time last night, I'm not sure I have an actual chance with him. For someone who's so skilled in bed, I feel terribly inexperienced at this. If I was human, this would be so much easier.
What about you, kid? Are you alright? You look like you're thinking too hard.
Biots can do that too. Who knew?
Bastion looks at the ceiling, then back at me.
If that's what's bothering you, how about this? If I didn't know any better, I'd never take you for a biot.
Well, I am a biot. A synthetic lover, remember? Possessing a particular set of skills.
Ian, what's wrong?
Oh,
Sorry. I guess it finally caught up to me. I'm basically a live sex doll. And Dollhouse, they didn't even bother to make it somewhat subtle.
Bastion stays silent for a few moments.
Come here, kid.
He scoots closer to me, pulling me into a hug.
You're not a sex doll. You're a person. Shit, a great one at that.
Yeah, Bastion thinks a lot more of him than that. I mean, they've been through so much shit together.
Jumped across buildings.
Yeah. And like even just Ian himself has become so much more than that.
Actively saved his life by shooting a police officer.
Yeah, we've all witnessed this.
We have committed crimes together.
Yeah, he's more than just a sex doll to us as well. The
I'm
audience.
a ride or die, bitch.
So what? You're a beast in the sack. Some people would kill for a chance to be half as creative.
But I don't know anything else, besides being an escort.
And that bothers you because...
I feel like it's not enough.
Enough for what?
I'm not ready to tell Bastion about my feelings and ask for his opinion on dating biots. That is fine. Besides, we're still searching for the device, and we probably won't stay together if I end up using it anyway. This is just drop the whole thing. Like, live your life now. Just you're alive. Just.
I mean, it's an interesting story perspective, though. Because I know on the surface you're like, all right, but you're thinking all these things, you're feeling all these things. Why would you give that up?
Exactly.
But like, you have something to strive for, or in this essence, you have something to live for. That he has a goal in his life. He has something he wants to do. If you take that away, what does he have in his life?
Right.
Like, what is his existence? What does he wake up in the morning to get determined to go do? Like, it's easy for us to do, but it's a really interesting concept that if you woke up one day and you literally had this one mission that you needed to do, and outside of that you don't have anyone, you don't live anywhere, you could count in one hand the amount of people you actually know in the world.
Yeah. One day everything just changes.
You don't have any history. Like you have, it's not like you can get a job or it or get a home. You just appeared one day, basically.
Yeah.
I guess just if it's something to keep him going forward.
Yeah. That thought strings deep. However, I still need to respond to his question, so I come up with another valid answer. We're going to get a
From
choice.
everything I've seen so far, I'm not sure I would even be able to survive on my own. If I hadn't managed to find you at the Black Orchid that night...
I guess it is good that you found me. Another thing I never thought I'd say.
He squeezes me tighter. I can feel the tears forming in my eyes, and my throat tightens. I want to tell him how I feel so badly, but I shouldn't.
Bastion, I'm confused and afraid. What's going to happen to me?
There are many different ways he could interpret my words. Sorry.
Don't laugh, man. Some of mental breakdown. You're like,
It's just, I can't help it. Like, this is a really, really sad and touching moment that's happening here, but they're both just standing here, like, half naked.
I think you have some of the most poignant moments of your life. You be falling naked.
I don't know. It's just
Would you like me to put my hands over the screen so you can only see their faces? Would
No,
you like me to duct tape the bottom half of the screen?
No, I'm just going to slap myself across the face. It's fine.
Please don't.
There are many different ways he could interpret my words, and probably all of them would be true to a certain extent.
I feel a choice coming on.
A few silent tears roll down my face. Bastion holds me carefully and strokes my head as if I'm a child. Stop that. It feels surprisingly comforting and soothing.
Everything is going to work out.
Grab his big melon dick mouth.
How do you know this?
I just do.
I know he's just saying that to make me feel better, but it still helps. I bury myself deeper into the comfort of his embrace, not wanting to let go ever again. I offer him a grateful nudge, smiling.
The second that happens, the door just kicks open. Just a guy with a gun comes in. The jig is up, you fucking pixie machine!
Pixie machine? Oh my god! Oh, fuck off, fairy!
Thank you.
Cheers!
For what?
Listening to me, I guess.
No worries, kid. You know I'm here for you.
Great, now let's fuck. Oh, Jesus, okay, I do really like the art, though.
Give it to me. Bastion!
Here we go, I'm gonna have 1,000 subscribers in no time!
How was that, Mr. Dominating Lover?
The future is now, am I right? Just in case I can't show any of that, basically, yeah. I think they're finally going to retrieve this box, because that's like, their mission at the end.
Box time.
We're going to go, apparently, Bastion has a friend we're going to go see.
A secret agent man.
A secret agent man.
Bury the platypus.
So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. This episode can go a bit longer, so, yes, I wasn't expecting to see 𝐒𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐞 so early on. But, yeah, let's continue as we were. Moving in daylight is not ideal, but we try our best by opting for quieter streets and looking inconspicuous.
Aye.
I finally understand why Bastion was so hesitant about purchasing this outfit. It really sticks out, but I still like it too much to get rid of it.
Keep her head down and don't stare at anybody.
Yes, Sergeant.
Funny.
We keep to the side, making use of any back alley we can find. Luckily, we do not end up encountering any more patrols. Once we are near his friend's location, Bastion stops and gestures behind another alley.
Alright, so here's what's going to happen.
Why does he know all these black market, like, secret agent fucking types?
Well, it probably has to make a living.
To be a criminal.
Yes. Well, probably doesn't want to, but, desperate times call for desperate measures.
You stay here. I'll go talk to our guy. He's wary of strangers.
Oh,
What happened to we have to stick together?
I lied.
I lied.
This is different. We'll both be much safer this way.
If things go south, how am I supposed to help you?
You know I can take care of myself.
Oh yeah, sure.
Look, can't we not do this right now? You can grill me after I come back. For now, please just stay hidden and chill for a while.
I'll do my best.
It's not going to take long. There's some catching up I have to do, but it'll be quick. If I don't return half an hour, go back to the suite.
Then what?
Wait there until I come back.
And if you don't?
I will, don't worry about me.
You're
He was
impossible.
immediately worrying
you know
about
that?
him.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, he says.
Oh, Ian's left alone.
What am I supposed to do while waiting?
Come back! I have separation anxiety!
Oh no. Don't joke about that.
The second the door shuts.
Meow.
I guess I'll look around this sketchy alley.
Here I
Don't
am.
look. Don't look.
Here I am, alone in this alley. The only thing next to me is this old man doing heroin. Hello.
Wait on my own. There's something much more boring than I anticipated. Overcoming the fear of being caught in the open, I returned to the alley's entrance in order to take a look at all the people minding their business on the opposite side of the road. Beside all the humans are scores of biots accompanying them, carrying out all sorts of tasks without breaks. Some are busy cleaning up the shop windows, while others help carry hefty grocery bags or operate equipment at a nearby
Oh,
construction
sure.
site.
I've been done at a job.
Oh. Oh yeah, all the humans have been replaced by biot workers. My thoughts gravitate to Bastion.
Gravitati.
Gravitate. The time we spent together, the hardships we went through.
Don't laugh.
Shh. I used to blame. You said don't laugh. You don't laugh either. Stop it. I used to blame him so much for what happened to. Now I have to admit that I would have missed out on so much if he'd never stumbled into my life. See, this is what I've been saying all along.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Fries. Anal.
Getting dicked in the ass. I would have never got to experience. I never would have got to experience anal sex. I would have never got to experience what life as a human would be like. To feel close to someone. Bastion stayed by my side, even when we passed the point of no return. He could have left me behind at any time, and I thought he would do at times, but he never did. Nothing is what it seems. Although those biots look content, they are numb on the inside. I know that because I used to be one of them. I'm definitely the opposite of numb now. There's the anger I feel towards GL ever since being caught by one of their patrols. The anxiety that grips me when I think about what could happen if they capture me again. The fear about our upcoming operations to steal the device. All those negative feelings aren't great, but there are positives too, like waking up next to someone you care about, being able to rely on other person.
We mistake there.
Oh, we mistake there. I'll let them know in the Discord.
You like another person?
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to say.
Why on another person?
Bantering and laughing, eating tasty food, having amazing sex.
Told you. I told you.
Maybe it's all worth the trouble. Maybe it's better than being numb. Since my departure from Dollhouse, I learned more about humans. They can be cruel, but people like Bastion and Rico remind me that the good outweighs the bad. They can be pretty cool, those two. Terrence also. He seemed genuine in his effort to help me. The more I think about it, the more I realise there's still so much more. Let me try that again. The more I think about it, the more I realise there's still so much for me to discover about the world outside Dollhouse, humans, myself. But that would mean I have to give up going back, which I don't know if I'm ready to do yet. Yes, you are. Just do it. Goddamn. Whatever my decision may be, I need to make sure I'm 100% committed to it. I hope Bastion's alright. I wonder if I should call him. Then again, I probably have nothing to worry about. As Bastion said, he can take care of himself. No matter the circumstances, he somehow finds a way to make things work. He's a survivor. Give him a fiver. He doesn't have the credits or influence that Terrence has, nor the competence required to keep anyone safe. Yet here we are, ready to take on GL. I don't know what will happen once I'm face to face with the device that turned my life upside down. I can go back. Oh my god, my English. I can go back.
You know, you're doing good, you're doing good.
I can go back to the life I had. Let me try that again, actually. I can go back to the life I had, and I'd be none the wiser. I could avoid the suffering and anxiety I had a brief taste of. At the same time, I'd have to come to terms with the fact that there's no going back once I return to Dollhouse. Imagine if they go through with that, and then Ian just completely forgets who Bastion is.
Yeah.
That would fucking break my heart.
Bad ending.
But I really, no, please. That would really upset me. I really don't want to see Ian and Bastion go through that. That would wreck me. And not in the good way. Sorry. Let me try that again. I'll forever lose the chance of further discovering what life has in store for me beyond a biot companion. Beyond being a biot companion. I'm leaving that
Biot
words.
companion.
What's that?
Jesus, Kieran. Oh my god. I freeze, glancing over my shoulder.
Hi.
You're back.
Bastion!
Missed me?
You wish. I was just thinking.
Across Bastion's back is a backpack. Seems heavy because even a man in good shape, such as himself, is having trouble standing upright with that thing weighing him down. Even while he's standing, Bastion is smiling like a preschooler.
What's in there?
I motion to the backpack. Bastion removes the roughly sealed nylon straps around his shoulders. He presents the backpack to me and taps the front with his fingers.
Our ticket inside GL's compound. I'll explain later.
Jetpack?
Can't wait.
All in due time. Hurry up, it's getting dark.
Explosives.
Explosives. TNT. Bastion gestures to follow him, handing me a backpack, the backpack. Heavy was a horrible understatement, but at least it fits well around my shoulders.
Why am I carrying this?
Because you're a big, strong biot, and I'm hurting all over.
How convenient.
Oh, I love that. And like that, we're back on track. Dollhouse!
Hang on.
Oh.
Not yet.
Okay.
What is it? Trouble?
No, nothing like that. Do you recognize this area?
Well, it's where you came from. Bastion stares at me with a worried expression, as though he's thinking I'm confused. Nevertheless, he does take a look around, and his face lights up with realization.
Ah, we're nearby Dollhouse, aren't we?
Yeah.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lifetime. Should we be worried about being seen here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But I can understand if you're feeling a bit nostalgic.
Probably not.
Bastion, can I ask you for a favor? There's a place I've been wondering about. It's not far from here.
He folds his arms, blinking at me.
It's just a bridge. I've been looking at it from my former service room for weeks. Ever since your visit to Dollhouse, I've been thinking about what it would feel like to stand on that bridge. Right in the middle of the city, with all the high-rises around and the flying cars.
Oh, I see. The biot has never been on a high bridge before. It's cute. Don't blame me if you wind up a little disappointed.
What do you mean?
You'll see for yourself.
No?
I would really love to. But you don't think it's too much in the open? They might not be actively looking for us in this area, but it's still dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Let's
They
not
will
be.
not be fine.
Let's not be reckless, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Besides, what's a trip to District 6 without a little sightseeing? Alongside my favorite biot.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I'm your favorite biot now?
Let's see. You're the only biot I got naked with and lived to tell the tale. So yeah, I guess that makes you my favorite biot.
I smack him on the shoulder.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
His arm breaks! His arm breaks off! Oh my god.
I'm kidding. Come on, it's this way.
There's no mistaking it. It's the very same bridge I've been staring at outside my window, back at Dollhouse. I can't bring myself to regret coming here, even if we risk getting spotted out in the open.
So, this is the place, huh?
Look at the mountain. The fucking mountain's massive.
Yep.
Pretty nifty. You get to see a big chunk of the city from up here. Is it just like you imagine it?
The expansive view of the city skyline stretches across the horizon, flooding the dusk with a myriad of colours. Myriad? Let's say that. Myriad. The strong wind carries with it are the sounds of the downtown district, along with the scent of wet
Asphalt.
asphalt. Oh my god, such interesting words and machinery.
It's even better.
I see Bastion staring at me from the corner of my eye, only to avert his gaze to take out a cigarette, lighting it in silence. After the first drag, he nudges me with his shoulder.
I don't get to see your face light up like that often.
Oh.
You just can't stop looking at me, can you?
I'm looking at the view.
Oh?
And you too, I guess.
Ian's smitten.
Just one of the cars drive by. Yes, kiss her.
Get a room! Bastion leans on the railing, letting the wind take care of the smouldering ashes and smoke for him. The backpack with our newly acquired equipment rests at our feet.
You know, I never thought I'd be able to stand up here. Leaving Dollhouse never crossed my mind for some reason.
Music's awesome, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah, the music's
To the
really
composer,
good.
well fucking done.
Yeah, I've got the OST downloaded. Wait, OST, am I saying that right?
Oh,
Yeah.
original soundtrack.
Yeah, good.
It feels like so much time has passed.
That's life for you, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the thing. Life happened to me. Doesn't that sound ridiculous to you?
No, why would it?
I mean, you know.
My nipples have barcodes on.
Bastion brings his free hand to rest atop of mine. My fingers got cold from holding onto the railing, but with Bastion's hand on top, the feeling is starting to come back into them.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna get you a J kit, my guy.
Yeah.
All I know is that you deserve to live your life. A good life.
Not sure if it's a question of deserving. More like, could I handle it?
When I want to make you be alright.
The package deal that life is, I mean. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Bastion takes a long drag of his cigarette.
It's not for pussies, that's for sure.
I was expecting that word. Fucking hell. I don't know what to say to that. Pussy.
Just sitting there blinking at him.
It's like the blink blink sound effect. A powerful gust blows through the bridge, and I shiver. Didn't expect it to
Give
be
him
so
the
cold up
jacket.
here. Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be so
Give the
cute.
J kit.
Please do it. Bastion suddenly throws the rest of his cigarette away, unzipping. He's gonna give him it! This is
Lend me your jacket again? You'll freeze.
Nope, I got a better idea.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this!
that's even gayer.
That's so cute! Oh.
Somehow gayer than actual gay sex.
Oh, they're so sweet. Oh. He comes up behind me and wraps his arms around me tightly, sharing his body heat.
Don't worry, I got your 6.
Your 6?
You're back.
Alright. I've never heard that expression before.
See, like positions on a clock. Have you you've got
Oh,
somebody,
6
you've got somebody on your 12
o'clock.
o'clock, you've got somebody on your 3 o'clock, your 6 o'clock, your 9 o'clock.
Right, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. I don't know if he's talking about braving the wind on the bridge together, are being there for me if I don't end up using the device. I pretend it's number 2.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Bastion doesn't say anything to confirm or deny my suspicions, and just squeezes me tighter. The sound of distant police sirens rang through the air. I avert my eyes, looking back on the city whilst knitting my brows. It was nice to spend a few minutes without being reminded that we're fugitives.
You ready to head back, Ian?
I stare at the panorama of the city once again, realising that this might very well be the last time I'll ever have a chance to do so. I rest my head against Bastion's shoulder for a couple more minutes.
Yeah. I'm ready. Let's go.
So bittersweet. Oh, back in the apartment, and Bastion's shirtless as he should be. We have returned. I think we can go just a few more minutes.
Sure.
And then we will. Yeah, and then we'll cut the episode. The morning after, Bastion calls me over to sit down in front of the stuff backpack. It's been resting on the kitchen table all night, fueling my worries to an unhealthy degree and haunting my slumber. Thanks to the Medigel and plenty of rest, the wounds we sustained healed well. That leaves us ready to undertake the next step of our plan. It's hard to imagine how close we are to executing it. Yes, sorry.
So, will you finally tell me what this thing is?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
Bastion walks around the table, puffing on his third cigarette of the day. He can't stop pacing around.
Oh, don't smoke in the gaff, man. That shit, the smell lingers forever.
Yeah. My eyes are drawn to the green backpack. Noticing its ruggedness, it looks like it's been stuffed with a solid block of concrete. Whatever is inside has stretched the fabric to the point of tearing. Bastion places a hand atop the backpack's cover, patting it several times. He glances at me and takes another drag from his cigarette. He makes quick work of the leather straps, holding the top cover, lifting it up to expose the sack's contents and revealing a pale plastic cover. It has 2 holes on the right side to fit a pair of home appliance switches, one of which is painted red.
What am I looking at?
A toaster.
It's a fucking C4.
Well, first of all, it ain't a bomb if that's what you're wondering.
Thank fuck.
Okay, it's not. It's a toaster.
It's a waffle
It
iron.
doesn't look safe. Again, what is it?
A waffle iron.
I told you already. Our ticket to get inside GL.
Okay, that's very vague. Bastion looks at me expectantly. He frowns when he realises I'm not instantly sharing his enthusiasm.
Adjectives, descriptions. Help me, bitch.
He puts the cigarette out on the ashtray beside him, holding the sides of the backpack with both hands.
That red handmade-looking switch especially does not inspire confidence.
Relax, kid. The important part is that it works.
So an EMP, I'm trying to think. Something to shut them down, to mess with the electronics.
Oh, well, if that's the case, won't it not fuck with Ian then?
I mean, you're mostly human.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
The guy who got me this didn't insist on me disclosing what exactly I was going to use it for, but he probably figured out I wasn't telling him the full story.
Considering we're broke, it makes me wonder what you had to do to convince him to let you have this ticket inside GL.
Let's just say I now owe him big time.
Oh god.
Big time.
That's great. That's just great.
Alright, we're set?
Well, not exactly. Apparently, this thing also needs a lot of juice, which it didn't come with.
Oh, we need to charge it. Great.
Fucking batteries no included.
Ideas?
Bastion leans on the table, sitting on the edge while fetching another cigarette from the pack in his jacket. Fucking hell. Smokes like a fish. Smokes like a... That doesn't make sense. Smokes like a fish. It's drinks like a fish.
Right, drinks like a fish, smokes like a chimney.
Right, okay. Smokes like a chimney.
Only one. We'll have to ask your friend Rico.
Right again!
Except reluctantly, tried to understand what he means, refused to involve Rico.
Well, does my man respond well to the word no?
Not massively, no. It doesn't. Not massively. If we want to get in this guy's pants again, I think we need to accept reluctantly. Let's just go
Well, he
along
does
with
seem
this.
very excited about his not bomb.
Yeah, let's... Yeah.
This better be worth it.
It should, hopefully. Let's see.
Do not worry, Baron Boy. It is definitely worth it.
What? Already doubting me?
Yay!
No, I'm not doubting you.
I point at the backpack, shaking my head. Bastion lets out a huff, finishing his cigarette.
I'm doubting that.
I told you. All it requires is some sufficient source of energy, and we'll be good to go.
It'd be like a blackout. Something cause a blackout, maybe. I'm like...
Maybe, possibly,
I think of like
probably.
sci-fi gadgets.
I prop my chin up with a hand. Bastion walks up to me, placing a hand on my shoulder.
What about Rico? She could get in real trouble.
Yeah, we don't want to get real.
I've never met her, but she's helped us all this time. What makes you think she's so easy to catch?
Well, we're talking about GL being after her, not some small fry. Also, this isn't her problem to deal with.
Not her problem. She signed up for this when she helped you get out of Dollhouse.
I mean...
She's your friend, Ian.
Biots don't have friends.
Fuck that. Cut the bullshit.
I don't need friends, they disappoint me.
It's good that he's kind of, like, you know, be a bit more confrontive about it, but like, no, that's not fucking true, and you know that.
He tugs me closer.
I guess she is, isn't she?
Yay!
Well, no shit. Biots might not have friends, but you sure as hell do.
I know, but it still feels wrong.
Ian, you made me realize that I can't keep relying only on myself. I admit it hasn't been easy, but you have helped me understand that there's good people out there who genuinely care, and it's okay to depend on them.
What's this? Character development?
If a stubborn fucker like me can see it now, it should be piece of cake for you.
I rest my head on his arms. Having friends to rely on. Is it really what this is about? After collecting my thoughts, I lift my head and glance at the backpack once again.
I guess it's not all about shouldering one's own problems alone, is it? I'll try to call her and see what she says. This is her place, after all.
That's the spirit. Suppose I'll finally get to meet her, huh?
You'll like her.
Let's hope so.
You're not coming. Your ass can sit in the car.
Bastion shrugs.
I'll get it.
Oh, did she come over? Well, I guess we'll find it in the next episode, right? But, yeah, in the next episode, I guess we'll see who's at the door.
Also, I love this music. It's one of my favourite tracks in the whole show.
It is very lovely and ambient, isn't it? But, yeah, I guess we'll leave this here for now. Looking forward to recording some more and sharing with y'all.
Oh, I'm getting all excited.
Yeah, me too.
No, thanks again.
Yes.
I hope you all enjoyed that. Have a good night. Drink lots of water. Don't die.
Yeah, please don't.
I'll see you all later on in the next one for more gay stuff.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Roll the outro and put your dicks away.